Hey guys, it's Christina Bina. Today is my paranormal experience video. Before we dive into that though, you're probably like, Christina, what is on your face? Glad you asked. I found lipstick in my makeup kit that actually matches my shirt. It also matches my hair. I'm gonna try and make it a thing where maybe I do wear lipstick more. I've always wanted to. I've just never been bold enough to do so. Before we jump into the scary side of it, I lived in a smaller city, just outside a really big one. I remember in the gym, which is where it was said to be haunted, there was the stage, of course, and under the stage were these doors that opened, and all of the chairs and tables and stuff were kept underneath this stage. Now, across the gym, there were these two double doors. Behind the double doors is where they kept all the balls and like those scooter things. Do you remember those scooter things that you like sit on? You like lay on your belly and like slide across the floor. They have 4 wheels. They were super dangerous anyway. Always got hurt on those. Your knuckles. Now when I went to this school, it was a time before CD players. I actually ended up having a Walkman. Walkman? Maybe it's a Walkman. I'm terrible at remembering. If you don't know what a Walkman is, it's this tiny little thing that would play cassette tapes. So I was that nerdy kid who didn't listen to like the typical stuff a kid would listen to. I was actually listening to Kenny G. Thanks, Mom. Like what kid? What kid listens to Kenny G? Come on now. Me and some of my friends, we decided to be rebels and we cut recess. What kid cuts recess? Are we crazy? I think we're crazy. So we cut recess and we went and hung out in the gym. Now, we found that the double doors were unlocked, so we went inside. As we were inside, I was listening to my Kenny G. My friends were just hanging out, playing with the random gym equipment that was in there. All of a sudden, we heard this noise coming from a corner behind us. Once we heard that sound coming from that corner, we panicked. We froze. We just stopped doing what we were doing and we all looked at each other like, did you hear that? I heard that. Did you hear that? Now we thought we were busted, that it was a teacher coming and we were hooped. We were done. We were done for. We were caught skipping recess. Like I said, what kid skips recess? And just as we were going to leave, I was last in line going out the door. The cassette player that was on my pocket, it was picked up off my pocket and literally thrown across that storage room. Not dropped and bounced across the floor. It was thrown across the floor. My headphones ripped out of it. The cassette fell out of it. The whole thing opened. We all froze again. Absolutely terrified. Like, what the heck is going on? So we pick everything up, we leave the storage room, and as we're walking out the door, we had to pass the stage. Now, as we're passing the stage, we can hear knocking coming from inside the other storage. There was nobody else there. We bolted back out to the playground and nobody really ever mentioned it for a while after that. Now, fast forward a couple of months. We had overheard these older kids on the playground talking about the missing boy. And we were intrigued. We were like, what missing boy? We want to know about the missing boy. Who's missing? Who's missing? Where are they missing from? So then they told us this story about how long time ago there was this boy. This little boy was helping put stuff away underneath the stage, so where the chairs and the tables and stuff were. And one of the teachers, I guess, didn't know he was under there, and he got trapped in there for an entire weekend. And when he panicked, he must have hit the chairs and the tables and stuff because they had collapsed on top of him. That's the story that we were told. We have no idea. I have no idea. This is just what we heard growing up. As far as I know, not a true story. We had a paranormal experience there. We heard this story. Is it true? I don't know. So yeah, we were told this story. We had our experience before we were told this story. We never experienced anything after that, but that was the first thing in my life that had ever freaked me out. That was the first thing I had ever experienced. It was spooky, to say the least, because it was in elementary school. I'm pretty sure I was like 7. Have you guys ever heard of a haunted school? Do you guys know of a haunted school? If you do, comment it down below. Send me a message with your story, and maybe I'll make a follow-up video of your guys' stuff and maybe talk about more haunted schools. If you guys want me to make a video on haunted schools, like this video. If it gets enough likes, I will definitely make a video about haunted schools. I live in a province where there's a lot of abandoned schools from all the small towns that are surrounding. You guys, I need help. I'm that weird person that likes to name things, and I've got like, oh man, I have so many plants that don't have names. So I like to name my plants, which is probably weird. I don't know, do you guys name your plants? I name my plants. I already have 2 that have names. They are up on my Instagram page. Now I'm gonna post some more plants on my Instagram page, but I need help naming them. So if you guys could like pop over there and, you know, just help me name these plants, that would be great. I'm also in the process of making name tags for these plants. I'm artsy and I just like to make things. I'm a maker. But yeah, if you guys want me to do that, definitely like this video, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so you can be notified the next time one of my videos goes up. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!